Today I'm going to work in my Trash Art Journal, my Trashy Junk Journal. I made this out of different papers I had around, mostly mail papers, but I also included a cup of a watercolor pad, different things in here, flour sack, mailers. You've seen this one I did around Valentine's Day of love. Here was the fine line paint applicator, just sort of a design that I did. What I'm going to work on today, let's go back to the back. I did this one of this man who magically appeared from a picture that I was working off of. But I'm going to work on this page. And I want to work clear across the entire page. Okay, you can see for the most part, my figures are very sketchy. I really do like this one. I hope I don't mess it up. But they're just very sketchy. And that's because I just want to get sort of a placement on the page. And I'm going to go in with this craft paint and paint them. This is not intended to be realistic portraits. I'm just playing in my Trash Art Journal. This is a good opportunity not only to use up my paints and to practice, but just to have fun. That's all this page is about. Okay, this is where I'm at. I'm really happy with these. They are not meant to be portraits. They're more like paint sketches. Just fast, just getting some faces down there, but I really like them. Already, when they don't have their faces, except for in the background, they have their own little personalities. And I'm really happy with that. I'm going to come in with some paint markers. And since these are painterly sketches, I'm going to sketch their faces on there. I have a Sakura. This is a black. I have a Sharpie brown. And I have a Deco Arts black. And this is going to be more sketching over a painty sketch. But that's very much what I want going on here. This is not a portrait. These are not paintings. These are not meant to be anything but me just having fun. I think I'm done. As I said, I just wanted to do sketchy faces over them. These are not detailed drawings. They're just fast sketches to put in some faces. And really, to tell you the truth, I'm pretty happy with them. I did not dwell on what I think the eyes should look like, what do I think it's looking like the picture, or anything like that. I just wanted to get some personalities down on the paper. And the colors of the paint are just colors. They're just something to define that area. They're not supposed to say, oh, this is a facial tone or anything like that. Even though I do have a facial tone, I did not dwell too much on trying to represent a lot of shades and shadows and get it to look like skin and the whole thing. They're very graphic. They're very sketchy. The paint was sketchy and the sketches are sketchy. I'm very happy working like this, especially when I don't have a lot of time. I just want to do some art. Look, this little blouse here is the only red color that you have in this whole series of faces. All of the rest are some yellows and mostly blues, some whites, browns and blacks, and this little spot of coral right in here. I really do like that. So I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next page.